with YouTube, and I like to be humble about how we do things with the live, with the channel and stuff, but I've got a feeling that it just kind of got hidden away by YouTube, which is unfortunate. Yep, there we go. Right, we've got you back, Arnold. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there. I think it just got hidden away by YouTube, which is unfortunate. We usually get a lot more people in, a lot more people talking. I'm not like freaking out or tweaking or being like paranoid if that. I'm usually very aware of if a live is doing okay or it's just completely gone off into the void. And I think in that scenario, I think it just kind of got buried by the algorithm. I don't know why. See, look, we've already got 3 people in here, so it looks like something gone wrong. I don't know what. It was put public, and we wanted to do a landscape live today, but YouTube said no. So I'll just have to go over the bullet points rather than bring up banners. It's kind of unfortunate because I did want to do a higher quality live. That's why I do the landscape ones. I was going to treat everyone to a better looking live, a better experience, but seems YouTube had other plans. So how is everyone? How we doing? We'll start again with our intro, should I say. It's been a moment. It's been 2 weeks since we've been live. Well, 5 minutes since we went live officially, but 2 weeks properly since we've done our usual live. I am tempted to come back with more frequent lives and more chats, etc, etc. I think it might be long overdue that we need to bring back the consistent lives, because I feel like I'm kind of getting lost a little bit in my own world, but also I feel like maybe people who are fans of the channel are also kind of getting lost because I'm not as active as I was. I say I'm not as active. I'm still doing shorts daily, still doing videos weekly, still active in the Discord, on other platforms too. Yeah, I see, look, we've got 6 people now within 2 minutes, so that just shows that there was something wrong with the last live. I don't know what was going on. Nice to have everyone back anyway. I don't know what went wrong. We scheduled it, we had it ready, it was a landscape live, and then for some reason it just decided not to show up. So yeah, if you're a fan of the channel, if you want to show your support, double tap that screen and like the live. So yeah, anyways, let's get on to, oh wow, there's 25 people. See, there you go, we're getting shown to a lot more people. Make sure to like the live, double tap your screen, please. That would be great help for the channel and the live. We make fish keeping content. Do I like Turkey? Yes, I do. I've been to Akbuk in Turkey and Altinkum, beautiful places. But yeah, so let's talk about our first topic today anyway. So our first topic today is we officially now have a channel sponsor. And our channel sponsor is Mr. G, Martin. So big shout out, and if everyone could show some love, spam the little heart button in the corner and also say thank you, Martin, in the chat, please do. Martin is the channel sponsor of our YouTube channel, so much love to him. And yeah, if you could please, Arnold, manage chat. My favorite game, Halo. Halo's my favorite game. Love Halo. But we make fish keeping videos, and this channel is about like fish keeping, tank setups, fish advice and stuff like that. So if you're into fish tanks, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out our content. Best aquarium for medium aquarium. Best fish for a medium aquarium. When you say medium, what size is that? Is that like gallon? Like how many gallons? Like a medium tank size, I'd say maybe pearl gourami. They're cool, but again, I don't know what medium is, like how big medium is. Thank you very much. Yeah, so big thanks to Martin anyway for becoming a channel sponsor. That £45. I don't know if it. I think it is a monthly payment, which I don't know if he's going to be doing that consistently. Regardless if he is or not, he already sends too much and shows too much support. Massive love and support, and thanks to Mr. G. We'll pin you as you are the official channel sponsor. And yeah, we are very grateful for you, Mr. G, Martin, for being our channel sponsor. Don't know what's going on with the live tonight. It's took a couple minutes to warm up, even on the vertical. So I assume, yeah, there is other lives, and maybe because I'm not as frequent anymore, maybe people are forgetting about me. But that's okay. It's my job to bring eyes back to me. I'm not going to be too bothered if anyone else is watching other lives, because YouTube is a big place for many people to watch other people, and yeah, that's kind of the drift in it. It's down to me to get the entertaining content out to you and to produce the best quality content, which I did try to do with that live, but we've just had to end it and start again on vertical because it wasn't being shown to anyone. I just kind of got lost. So yeah, massive thanks to you, Martin. Much love to you for being a channel sponsor. I will try and sort out in your respect a hat in some kind of way. We're going to try and sort out some new channel merch. At the moment, obviously, we've only got the plain hoodies with the logo on, or the jumpers, or the t-shirts. So we're going to try and get some better quality merch out. We're going to try and do some designs with fish on and stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. So yeah, like I was saying in the past live anyway, we're hoping to get more lives out, but we have been live frequently on TikTok. So I've been trying TikTok out. It's quite strange. People can send gifts and stuff like that, and gifts are basically like a rose, and a rose is like a penny. But it's like a cool way to get, like, the more roses you get, the more people you get in live. It's quite strange. It's quite weird. Hi. And it's completely different to YouTube lives where you have all these different things popping up on your screen and people trying to join and co-host and stuff like that. So it's a different experience being live on TikTok, and it's kind of a bit like being live on here with the vertical lives. It's a bit like the Wild West. You get so many different new people, strange people, nice people. It's definitely something that is a different experience for myself anyway. But yeah, I don't know where everyone is tonight. It's quite quiet. But we'll just go ahead anyway and talk like I used to. So, let's talk about Wirral Aquatics so far. So far, the job has been great. It's been good to see all the new fish come in. It's been cool to deal with fish deliveries. It's been cool to see all the behind the scenes of working in a fish shop, the ups and downs, the positives and negatives, and all the different things in that sense of, like, you know, treating fish, looking after fish, signs of illness, how do you deal with illness, how do you, you know, like, dose, or how do you test water and stuff like that. Obviously, I've tested water, but, like, giving that advice and relaying it back to new customers and stuff like that, like, it's been really cool doing that, and exciting to be able to deal with customers and speak to them. Like, it's enjoyable. There was a customer that come in that's seen the display tank that I aquascaped and wanted to replicate that, so it was really cool to be able to help them set up the first tank. And they said, I think they kept, like, terrariums and stuff like that before, but they wanted to replicate a fish tank. Hello, Mia. Did you did you get the notification for the last live? Let me know. I don't know if it just got lost in YouTube, but we've had to do this kind of live. So yeah, it's been a cool experience helping people set up the tanks and give them the advice on stock and stuff like that. And yeah, talking about stocking, we are getting the Fluval Roma 125 soon. Oh, you've retracted your message. Okay. So yeah, we are hoping to set up the 125, and basically the Crebensis in the 60 litre. If you're not part of the Discord, you'll probably not know that the Crebensis have been breeding. There's one fry left. They've been looking after it for a couple of days now. So it'll be cool to see that baby grow up. For as long as we do have the Crebensis still left in that tank. We're going to break that tank down, and we're also going to break down the 30 litre with the 2 betta fish in. Eventually, we're just waiting to get round to that. I don't know what's going on with them, whether I'm going to give them to someone or whether I'm going to send them to Arnold. I'm going to give them a shop. It's what's possible in the moment, but I don't know. As soon as I find out when I'm getting the tank, I'll let everyone know what the update is with that situation. In terms of stocking for the 125, we're going to automatically be putting ourselves the Bulldog Pleco back in there because Mia loves it, and to be honest, it's a cool fish with a lot of personality for Pleco. And we are also going to be getting rid of our pencil fish and Crebensis, so it's the end of an era with them fish. Same with the Emerald Rasbora. I think I might keep the Zebra Otto sinkless for the time being. Don't want to get rid of that fish. It's quite cool, and I think it deserves a place in the new tank. But yeah, it's going to be cool to have a even bigger tank, and a bigger tank than the one that I've got behind me, which is a 90 litre. Thanks, Bia. Nice tank, the Roma 125. It is, yeah. I think we're maybe going to opt for the one that has the built-in canister filter. So that's the aim with that tank. We're going to get the one with the canister filter, and that should be cool. And I'm also probably going to get some new fish. So I've seen some rare tetra come in the shop recently. Obviously seeing the list, being behind the scenes and working in a fish shop now, I can see some things that I like the look of, and if we've got the space, I'm sure Steve will be ordering in the cool, weird and wonderful fish. So yeah, that's the aim with yeah, I'm just going to have to moderate myself. Hello, Shirley. We're back now. We've had a lot more people in here, a lot more trolls. That's the issue. We're going live on a vertical. You get a lot more trolls. You get a lot more weirdos in the lives. It's annoying, honestly. But at least there's more people. So that's what we were wanting, and we've now managed to do that. But as I was saying anyway, for everyone that's in here, thank Mr. G. Say thank you, Martin. Spam the heart button in the corner. He is now our channel sponsor. And much love to you, Martin. You have done wonders for the channel in terms of your donations, buying the merch, buying Arnold the merch, and now becoming a channel sponsor. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Bottom of my heart. I say bottom of my heart because I know you've probably got a bottle in your hand right now. But yeah, if everyone could double tap your screen, press the like button to be able to show your love, get more people in the live, it helps us out a lot. So yeah, as I was saying, TikTok's been weird. It's been like the Wild West, a bit like how it is tonight. Not having the likes of Cred Boy, and Arnold by himself. It's a bit difficult because when you're doing lives like this, you get so many new faces in here and weirdos. It's always a bit chaotic. But yeah, let's talk about the upcoming projects, the upcoming videos. So obviously we're hoping to go for the Fluval Roma 125, and we're going to be stocking with some Phoenix Tetra, with some gold dwarf golden barbs, and then obviously the Zebra Otto and the Pleco, the Bulldog Pleco. After that, I don't know what else to add, so please give your suggestions. We're hoping to go with a big community where the fish can be comfortable to breed and repopulate in the tank. I'd really love for that to happen. Maybe I'll add some bottom feeders too, etc. Maybe some killifish finally. I haven't kept killifish in the whole time I've been in the hobby, so I'd really love to keep some killifish. Yeah, what else is on here? So yeah, upcoming projects and videos. Hopefully this Thursday I'm going to give Steve the documents, the plan on what we're going to be doing with the day in the life of a fish shop worker. Yeah, Sparking Ground be cool as well. I've never actually kept them. All my friends have, even my cousin who I helped get into the hobby. I breed three types of killifish. Love them. Amazing, yeah. I'm thinking of maybe some clown killies, although I'd like to keep something weird and wonderful. That's my aim. I'd like to go for something that's a bit more rare and uncommon. That's my taste in fish. So if we're able to get any more rare killifish, there is a guy that comes in that's been breeding them for like 20 years or something like that. He's been doing it a long time. What else? What else? Yes, so I've already filmed. I just need to film me talking to the camera and doing the whole top five kind of thing. But we're going to be doing like a top five rare and uncommon tetra video. And it's going to be obviously not my top five or the top five ever, but it's, you know, it's how YouTube works. You've got to do a top five video to be able to get people in. Australis, yeah, Australis are cool. Yeah, there's some really cool ones. I've seen some cool panchaks in the shop as well. Some like firemouth panchaks. They're cool. Hi Greg, nice to see you in here. So yeah, I think so. We're gonna do that top five tetra video. It's gonna be really cool. I've already filmed the bits and bobs for that video. We're hoping to also do the day in the life shop video. That will come at some point. I'm struggling to get how you'll film the day in the life video. You'll be at work, so difficult. Well, I'm sure if it's quiet and if I film in the quiet parts of the day, I'll be able to get it done. Steve's already down and open for it. I just need to obviously give him a plan, a little breakdown of what I'm going to be doing, and we'll talk about what we can and can't do, obviously involving whether there's customers involved or not. We'll figure that out and we'll see. So that might be again postponed. I keep saying that's postponed, but it's just a difficult video. The shop's been very busy. It's a brand new shop, of course. I've been very busy, but we'll get there eventually. Hoping to go to a catfish convention. Yes, I'm finally going to go to some kind of auction or show this weekend. So that's a very exciting thing to talk about. I'm hopefully going to be going with Steve on Sunday and going to visit this catfish convention near Preston. So that's going to be really cool to go and visit that. I've never been to one of them before, to be able to document that and share that with people. Yeah, Steve likes to catch Adam doing water changes. We know, Arnold, we know. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting to go and visit one of them and document that for you. As I've never been to one, so to see people selling fish, to be able to see all sorts of different fish, to see talks and all sorts of different things in stores, it's going to be very exciting. So yeah, don't say I don't try and do the extra bits to get this channel further. Yeah, at the moment, it's weird. It feels like every minute I hit a brick wall and then I somehow get a video out, and I hit a brick wall and somehow get a video out. But at the moment, I watch an American auction. They're very razzmatazz. Yeah, so I believe. You could do a live where you're rescaping your tank. Let the viewers help. I've done that twice. Gets a lot of views for me. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll do that when I'm scaping someone else's tank. But when it comes to my tanks, I'm going to film them and document them and get them videos out, as them videos do very well view-wise. Nice to see your family in here, good. We could have done with you about 20 minutes ago. We've had some weirdos in here, but Arnold's kept up and Mia's come in and kept up. We've been a bit crazy. So we done the live earlier and the live just didn't work. We done the landscape one and yeah, it just didn't get shown to anyone. I don't know whether that's other people because people are watching other lives. I don't know whether that's YouTube didn't push it out. But we've done the vertical live and we've had 25 people as the max viewers so far on here. So yeah, that's why I do the vertical lives. You just get many more people, although you get many more idiots, many more weirdos, etc., etc. You get the drift anyway. So yeah, catfish convention, that's going to be cool when we get that done. Also hoping to do more shop tours. People are asking for them. I've done the poll on what would people like to watch, and it's split down the middle that people want to see more shop tours and they wanted to see whatever I upload. So in other words, that's another cry out for a call out or cry out for shop tours. And to be honest, that's what's done really well on this channel. That's what's got a lot of subscribers, the shop tours, and I enjoy the shop tours. I love them. It's just I've done practically almost everywhere around here locally. There's some shops that I haven't gone to, but yeah, it's just getting there. I also want to go to the. I've spoke to the co-owner or the son of the owner of Ermston Aquatics in Manchester, so I'm gonna pay them a visit when I go them ways. I'll probably make a day trip out of that and get that sorted. So that'll be really cool to go and visit that shop. Yeah, I just need to get round to other shops and do more collabs. I'm hoping soon we'll get to go and visit Steve's fish room as well, as obviously you know he is a breeder and he breeds a lot of fish. So being able to film and document that, we'll hopefully get round to that. At some point he's just clearing things up and getting it sorted, so it'll be really cool to hopefully one day get that filmed and documented. Yeah, can I see your fish? Yeah, we've got some fish just there. We've got 2 tanks, one over there. My bed's just been stripped. I'm waiting for the sheet to be cleaned. Yeah, some raccoons, etc. Hillstream loach, cories, pistogramma. Yeah, I had fish once. Adam, that's probably a good idea. That's probably a very good idea, actually. How do I... Now I have a hamster. I don't know how I make a sub only. I don't know how I do. Oh, there you go. Community. Anyone. There you go. Okay, right. Subscribers. There you go. Yeah. Right. That should do it. That should save people. Yeah. You know what? I completely forget every time. I haven't been live in that long, Gord, that I'm just kind of lagging. The grey cabinet is nice on the Fluval Roma. I like it. Mia likes the black tank, the black stand on the Roma, and she wants the black Roma. Of course, it's going in her house. Manager mod can do it. I think I've gave you manager mod, haven't I? Let me remove you and change you to manager mod. Right. You'll get your mod privileges now. I'm just doing this for future reference though. There you go. Right, you're back as mod Gord. But yeah, so we're hoping to do many things. I'm hoping to try and push the channel more. I want to get 2K by the end of the year, but at this rate, I don't know if it's possible. I've been doing videos that I've been putting effort into as well recently, like the rate their tanks. That got a lot of good feedback, a lot of good comments from people like you in the chat and the people involved in the Discord. If you want to be a part of Discord, someone dropped a link in. Discord is where our community is very active. People give each other advice, and there's a lot of fish keeping things going on there. And if you want to submit your tank into the rate their tank, then please make sure to also join the Discord, and you'll be able to add your tank into that section, and we'll do that in the next video. Yeah, that video, I enjoyed it. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of editing. I had to like refilm it once as well because I wanted to make sure that I was doing the correct ratings for tanks. And yeah, unfortunately it just hasn't done well in views, and I don't know what's going on, because I've been doing the right thumbnails, I've been doing the right titles, I've been doing the right tags, the right description, and it just kind of feels like in terms of YouTube at the moment that we're hitting a wall. I done the 5 reasons why you should have plants in the aquarium. And I think that was a very good video. I think I gave good reasons. I think it was short and sweet as well. But I think I covered everything in the correct way. And again, just a video that it's got over 100 views, so in my eyes, it's done okay. But it's just kind of chugging along. Good evening, Adam. What's the biggest challenge you faced working in a retail store this week? That, Mike, you always come in with some very cool questions. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll answer that for you, Mike. So, my biggest challenge at the moment in retail is, I think that's a tough question. I think the biggest challenge is speaking to customers and trying to educate them without trying to seem like you're having a go at them. And I think I've done that well, but I think it's a difficult challenge because when you're giving someone advice on something and they're going, I have a 300-litre tank and I have silver sharks in my tank. And my silver sharks aren't eating my tetra, probably because the tetra are a little quicker. But I put a better fish in with my silver sharks, and the better fish disappeared. And I said to them, maybe the sharks ate the better, which they definitely have. They said, no, the sharks haven't eaten anything. They don't go near anything. I'll be upfront with you. A better fish in in anything more than a 60-litre, they kind of just get lost, in my opinion, unless you're doing a sorority or like a species or like a specialist tank. So I think, yeah, trying to explain to this person why the fighter fish got eaten by a shark, because the shark is bigger, they've got a bigger mouth. If you've got a slow moving fish chugging along at the front and you say it only lasted a day, it's definitely got eaten. But trying to explain to this person in the right way and trying to give them suggestions on what fish they can purchase that won't become a quick meal, it was quite difficult. So yeah, that I guess that's one of the challenges I faced. But I you know what, I'm loving it so far. It's been an adjustment period from working in Lego. I worked in Lego for over a year and a half. It was good fun. It was a great experience. Still got some amazing friends from Lego. But now working with Steve and his family and Aaron from time to time, it's definitely a adjustment period. But I'm doing my best to adjust and adapt and be the best employee possible, but also give the best customer service at the same time. I'm not sure if you know, but I struggle with a bit of ADHD. So it takes longer than the average person to get adjusted to a new environment and new people. So that's where I'm probably a little bit behind. But yeah, communication is very much key, especially when you're new to a job. You got to be as open as possible. But yeah, so as I was saying anyway, the 2K goal, we're wanting to reach that, we're wanting to get there. I just think that obviously at the minute videos are kind of chugging along and not doing super great. Don't know why. I'm trying different things, I'm trying different videos. I can't just do a shop tour every week. I would love to do a shop tour every week, but I've run out of shops locally and I don't drive, so that means I've got to get a train or I've got to get a bus. It's a long day. What's one area of the hobby you would like to improve on a personal level? Jesus, you come in last time with some good questions, and you've come in again. Damn. Aquascaping, 100% aquascaping. I think I could easily improve on aquascaping. I think my tanks are quite good. I think they're quite well scaped, but I think they could be better. And I definitely think I could aquascape better. I'd love to improve on that. I speak to Joe, I speak to Michael, Scoutscaper, and I speak to Fish Up Man. I speak to quite a few people to try and get some aquascaping advice. I'll look at different pictures, try and get inspiration. But my biggest issue is that I could set up a tank that a lot of people would say is beautiful and get frustrated very quickly and want to tear it down and go again. Whether that's my ADHD, I don't know. I think aquascaping and maybe giving fish longer time. I think I get bored too quick. Maybe that's because I haven't got the blessing or the luxury of having multiple tanks. Obviously, I have two here and then two in Mia's, but they're hers, and I go over and caretake. Occasion she caretakes, and then I go back over and do stuff when I'm there. But yeah, we've had a Scoutscaper on before, actually, Martin. He actually popped into the shop, him and Joseph, Joe, and we had a great conversation there, and it was great to finally see them face to face. And yeah, I think in the sense of improving on things, yeah, I think I want to give fish more time. I was ready to get rid of the Crebensis and then the bread, so I think it's just patience. I need more patience. I need to try and not get as fed up as much, but I guess it's bound to happen because I work in a shop where there's new fish all the time, or I'm in the YouTube space where I'm going to see new and different species of fish all the time. Want to change them, want to rotate them, and that's why I go for the weird and wonderful, and that's why like the raccoons actually lasted longer. That's why the gold lasers have, because they're like more of a rarer kind of fish that I can't really get any rarer or like more expensive, if you get the drift of what I'm saying. I think next stop for me is maybe a zebra pleco or some kind of cool pleco. I think that's what I really want to do next, is get some kind of cool fish, something that is like a stunner, something that like people be like, wow. Although I feel like a lot of the fish I've got already, people are like, damn, that's a cool fish. Sorry for all the questions. No, keep asking away, Mike. Honestly, I appreciate it. Oh, thanks a lot for the donation, Mia. Much love and appreciation. Thank you very much. Oh, and Mr. G's using the Harry GIF. Much love for the donation, Mia. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, what next? So if you got more questions, Mike, ask away. But I'll ask people this: what content do you want to see? Hands off Harry's plecos. Yeah. My questions are good. Yeah, they're very good, Mike. Honestly, everyone in here so frequent that they end up like, I'll ask, do you want to ask any questions, and they'd be like, you've already answered what I already want, I know, or whatever. But please ask away. It's really good for live. It does great for the channel, and it makes me a bit happy that we've got that interaction. But yeah, I'll ask this: what merch do people want to see? Because I really want to improve on stuff, because I've got this zip-up hoodie that I made ages ago, and it's got my Pistagon and my Hongsler in the back. But I want to do like high quality stuff. Like if you see caps, yeah, I think I need to do caps. I need to do woolly hats for Mr. G. I think I need to maybe change my channel logo. I don't know. Let's actually do a poll on that. Do I? That's a genuine question. The rewarding part of a new job. The most rewarding part? I think the most rewarding part of the job is being able to be round fish all day when I am in the shop, plucking away at Steve's brain, asking for advice and different knowledge and stuff like that. It's always key to my enjoyment of the hobby is just learning. I always want to learn. I always want to hear new stuff. I always want new advice. I don't think I'm the finished product. Of course I work in a fish shop. Of course I've got an archive of knowledge upstairs. Of course I'm helping new beginners and new customers, or maybe long-term customers. But I think that there's always something to learn in this hobby, and that's my enjoyment anyway. Right, so in terms of the channel logo thing, yeah, we probably are done with that. So yeah, I was asking about that because I'm thinking of maybe changing it slightly. So I'm going to keep the same logo. It's kind of become a staple at this point, so people recognize the logo with me, so I can't just get rid of it. But I was thinking of maybe upgrading it in some sense, so I'm able to fit it into the merch a bit better. Because the issue is, if you look at this, like it looks kind of like the logo and it looks fine, but on certain pieces of clothing or maybe products, it doesn't look right. It looks weird. Maybe I need to get onto Photoshop or get someone or pay someone to do that, because I don't really have the time, I'll be honest. But I want to make better merch because I want to wear stuff that looks cool, and if that represents my channel, then that's even better. And then if yous like it, then yous can buy it as well. Like, obviously it's cool with you supporting the channel by just getting the blanks with the logo on. That's really cool. And doing the giveaways and getting Johnny to wear stuff, or Arnold getting his birthday gift on Mr. G. But I'd love to get some higher quality merch out. I think that would be something I could do. Do you think you could do like a smaller version of it, a structure thing? I don't know. I think the logo's fine. I think I need to maybe do a better outline or like something like that. I want to keep this. This looks fine, but I want to do like a better outline kind of thing anyway. So that way then it can translate onto a cap, it can translate onto stuff. I don't know if I'm lagging. I think it's maybe your dodgy Wi-Fi, Mia. Oh, I don't know why that is. My voice. It's live, and the last live. All good up here. Okay. I like your logo, Mr. Polo. Oh, no worries, thank you. So yeah, the question is now, it's all your fault, Johnny. Yes, it is. It is all your fault. Nice to see you in here, Johnny. I have it all good. So what is the genuine question? Do people want to see more tank reviews? Right. Yeah, does it? I would. I need redemption. Sorry for throwing you under the bush early on that one, by the way. I just kind of, like, a lot of people sent me like a collective of images, and I've just went through and I've just randomly, like, I've scrolled through and I've just been blip, and I've like saved it, and then I've just gone onto it, and like I've saved them all, put them on my PC. I was looking on my PC, talking to the camera. But yeah, I think the tank review video is a grower if you're growing for the community vibe. Yeah, 100%. It seems like everyone wants to see more of them. So I will try my best to get another one out. You didn't get dead on 3 out of 5. I think you got like a 3 point something out of 5. But yeah, we're hoping to get more of them out. Yeah, no. I don't like, that was the issue with the video, and that's why I ended up refilming, because the first initial one, I was quite harsh on people. I didn't give feedback either. I just kind of gave it a rating and then moved on. But I made sure to make the effort that when I was doing the review thing, that I was like giving people advice on how they could improve it, or what I thought was maybe wrong with the setups. So that's what I was trying to like achieve with that video, and I think I've done quite well with that. I just love for that video to get more views, honestly, and I'll do more of them. So hopefully, eventually, it catches on and becomes a cool series for people to watch. Yeah. So, anyways, product reviews would be cool too. Yeah. I think you're right. I have done some product reviews before, but they have been kind of sponsored videos, or like products that have been sent out to me by the likes of Hygge or Cloverleaf. But yeah, I'd enjoy maybe doing another product review or fish food review. I know Rebecca's done a couple recently, and them videos have done really well for her channel. yeah, what other videos would people like to see anyway? Like, what type of videos? I know you enjoy the tank reviews, I know you enjoy the shop tours, I know you enjoy the escaping videos, but what else would you like to see? And I think that relays into like another one of the bullet points I've written down. And would you like me to see? Would you Who would you like to see me collab with even? Because I think a collab with someone would be cool. Someone that is maybe of a similar size of channel, someone that's a bit more realistic. Um, when I've been speaking to Fish Up Matt, when he set up his fish room, I might pop by and give him a visit, hopefully. But he's a busy man and he's got a lot going on, so I'm not gonna be like, Matt, please, 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 please. I'm not gonna harass him. He's a really nice guy. He spent like over half an hour in my TikTok live speaking to me earlier, and again, like I still find that crazy that if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have. If it wasn't for me starting YouTube videos, I wouldn't have ever been able to speak to Fish Up Matt on a phone call or on a live, or in the comment section over Instagram. And yeah, like it's yeah, fills me with joy. Maybe some information videos, different species you're taking care of. Yeah, I think that's something that I definitely want to do. I keep saying this. I've done this before on the Pandagara. That's it. I need to do it on maybe the raccoon tetra now. Need to maybe do it on the Episcoma Hongshoi, although I've never bred it, so I feel like maybe I couldn't really do the correct video for that. Maybe on the Corys, maybe on the Cooley Loach, maybe on the Hillstream Loach. Yeah, it's I find them videos really cool. I think there's a massive space for educational content. Try and get a high profile guest to talk over subject. I know Nathan Hill's great for stuff like that. Oh, cool. See Scoutscaper. Is it Rescapes pop up quite a lot? Would love to see you interview Scoutscapers you meet. Yeah, well, I'm hoping to maybe do a video with Joe if he's in here. When his tank's all set up and settled, I'd love to go around his place, have him talk to the camera and like speak about aquascaping, speak about how like he got into the hobby and all that. I think that'd be a really cool video. I'd love to do the same with Scoutscaper, but I think he's currently in the middle of moving, so that video is on the back burner. I would love to see those videos. I've got hill streams and Corys. My Corys breed plenty, but I'd love to get tips on hill streams. In terms of hill streams, I've got one in my tank, and my tank isn't. It's high. It's like kind of medium flow, medium to high, but it isn't blasting. It isn't like as high flow as people make out that your tank should be for a hill stream. And I think that there's this massive idea that they need like super duper high flow and high oxygen, when in actual fact you just need good filtration, clean water, and just enough flow, and they'll be okay. They're quite a hardy fish, and a lot of people say that they also need colder water too, but there is some of them that can go that little bit higher. I think Borneo suckers need the colder water, whereas the Hillstream Loach can maybe go a bit higher. Even a live video with one of them retail shop guys. Yeah, I've actually done a live with Steve, who is my boss, and we spoke about like breeding and different things. That's on the channel, so if Gord or Arnold or someone could drop that in the chat. We've already done similar lives to what you're already asking of. Yep, thumbs up, Joe. Joe did get a 5 out of 5. There was no like this is what I meant about the rating when I initially filmed it. I gave him a 4.7, and the reason I didn't was I said it needs more fish. But is that fair when it was like a perfect aquascape, basically? No, it's not fair. I did say it needed more fish in the 5 out of 5 review, but that was like a better way of me doing the rate their tanks, because then I'm like, right, it's an amazing tank, but personally I'd add this. Cover the landscape and rocks and wood, different material. That's a cool one. Some cool ideas by people. You know, the pond guy filtration's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do a lot more. You know, when I do these shop tours now, my approach to the shop tours is I want to go in and I want to walk around with the owner or member staff, and them tell me about the tanks, tell me about the shop, and give that information. And let's just do that. I put it on subscribers only, and we still get spam comments. So yeah, I think it's just kind of what we're after anyway, is like things that are possible. See, I really like the idea of these species profile videos, but I get intimidated by doing them because I feel like if I say the wrong advice, that I'll get a lot of backlash. The Pandagara video initially done bad, but eventually went up to like 1.7k, and it's done quite well ever since. So like, yeah, I feel a little intimidated by doing some kind of species profile, and not giving the correct advice. So that's like my worry of doing one of them kind of videos. So I think I need to work on maybe building the confidence to do them videos again. Yeah, it's difficult, man, with YouTube, because I've been doing this now for almost a year. At the end of this month, I'll have been... Hello, Spider Lady. Kim, nice to see you in here. I've been doing YouTube now for a year, which is crazy. A year, at the end of this month, it'll have officially been since Adam 7 Fish Tanks started to exist on YouTube. And our first video done amazing, and that led us to where we are now, and how I've met everyone in here, and how the community's grown. It's been just amazing to watch, honestly. So yeah, it's difficult with coming up with different ideas. It's difficult with going live all the time, and I want to make sure that I'm doing good enough videos and giving the right information. Nice to see Gert. I haven't seen you in a long time, myself. South African friend. It's been a long time. You're one of the first few people that was subscribed to the channel, early days. So appreciate you being in here. But yeah, it's difficult. I'd love to go live more. I can go live more. It's whether you want to see me live more. And at the same time, if I'm going live more, will I have the topics to talk about all the time? That's my issue as well. I don't want to go live for the sake of going live and then just kind of sit there blankly staring at the camera and being like, oh, okay. You know, like, I want to be... Thank you very much, Mr. G Martin, our channel sponsor and channel member of 4 months. Massive shout out to you. And this is what I mean. It's difficult, and I have these moments where I drop off, but having the people like yourselves, like Mr. G, giving the advice, I'm all over the place, being the loving, caring person that he is, being active in our Discord and always showing support, and like Arnold and like many others that share the channel, that share the content, that are always chatting about me and in the Discord. I appreciate the love and support, and I think like that's the reason that I keep chugging along, is that I feel like every time I dip down, I'm getting picked back up by the people who love the content and show the support and love. And yeah, I didn't imagine this. I didn't imagine this channel a year ago to be where it is now. I didn't imagine me to have a bigger tank. I didn't imagine me back in a fish shop. I didn't imagine me meeting the people that I've watched YouTube videos of, going to a trade show, meeting all the different companies and stuff like that. And now, like, this is where we're at, and like, that's absolutely amazing. And like, that's what still fuels me, that even when like mentally and maybe in life that I'm down and I'm doing my videos and I'm still trying, I've still got the little voice saying, you need this video out this week, you need to do this live, you need to get this short out, you need to get this TikTok out, you need to get this Instagram post out. That's what makes it all a whole lot worth it. And you got people like Mr. G, you got people like Arnold, you got people like Harry, you got people like Johnny, you got people who are always active, always commenting. Yeah, you are all amazing, and I wish I could thank you more than I possibly could with words. Honestly, I appreciate it. Honestly, it's very humbling, and it's very surreal to think that a year ago I was off work ill, and I was very unwell, and I was on the verge of being in hospital, and I was off work for a month. I was taking 6 to 8 tablets a day. I was on 2 different inhalers. I was bedbound. I lost over 2 stone in weight. Yeah, I was really not great, and I decided to sit up and record my fish tank and just talk. And then from then on, we've got to here. And I can't wait to the day where we say thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers, because I think that is possible. I am manifesting it right now. It will be possible one day. But we'll start answering people's questions. I just went on a passionate rant. Any tips for someone who's starting out on the hobby or YouTube area? Starting out in the hobby / YouTube. So if you're starting out in the hobby, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Try different things. Don't be disheartened by fish death. Just make sure that you do your research to prevent it. I remember I was trying to do a good thing. I took the air stone out my tank. I put medication in the tank, and then I put the air stone in a little container that I was floating a black phantom tetra. I was trying to treat it, and I woke up in the morning to half my fish dead because I depleted the tank of oxygen because I put the treatment in, and there wasn't enough water flow or movement, and there wasn't enough plants. So I ended up losing a lot of fish. Shout out to Shirley. Yeah. So yeah, in that sense, just do your research. You will lose fish. You will make mistakes, but don't be afraid of it. My biggest advice is don't overstock. And if you do overstock, be ready to upgrade your tank if you want to keep them fish. Because I was very guilty of doing that with my little nano tank when I started. And then I went to the Fluvaflex, and then I stayed with the Fluvaflex, and then I eventually got this, and then I eventually got that tank, and then set up the 2 Emirs. Yeah, it is very vital to make sure that you don't overstock. And if you do overstock slightly, make sure to upgrade your filter. Well, best of luck to you, Shirley, on your journey. You're very active in the community, I've seen anyway. Myself in the community, I tend to stay in my own community just because I don't want to get too involved with others. And I prefer... Oh, nice to see you in here, Chloe. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a while since you've been live. Yeah, I was getting to a point where there was little... I think like conflicts between different people, and I didn't want to take sides, and I just wanted to do my content and be a part with my community. And the people who are part of my community, I show you all the love in the world, and all the respect, and flowers to the people who are in their own communities and making their own content. But I go tunnel vision. I've got a very busy life, kind of in a weird place in life at the moment. I'm 24. I'm trying to make something of myself, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's in my career. Mentally, it's been quite difficult. I'll be transparent with everyone. Mentally, it's been difficult the past year. ADHD is something that I've struggled with since I was a kid, and it is something that I used to be medicated for, and I would like to be medicated again for. Just because when you are doing your day-to-day, it is struggle to stick to routine. And I think maybe if I go back to that, or maybe get some kind of treatment, or speak with doctors again as a grown adult, because as a kid I fought against the idea of being different. I didn't want to be treated different. I wanted to be looked upon as a normal person, and I fought back and tried my hardest to make them believe that I was a normal person, and eventually they did. And then I went to uni, struggled academically, got through uni, barely, and then went into the world of employment, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but I'm trying to better myself as a person, trying to get better with my routine, trying to better my life and the people around me. And my goals and aspirations are that I want to grow this YouTube channel big. I want to be producing cool content. And yeah, it's I just thought I'd be completely transparent with everyone. I don't think I've ever been this transparent before. A lot of yous know that I am quite transparent with yous when you do watch, but I thought I'd just let you know openly that yeah, mental health is a serious thing. I know people that have lost their lives to mental health, and I think it's a important thing to always keep yourself in check. And when you need a break, have that break, and that is where I've been. These past few months have been quite difficult, and I've been trying my best to get content out, and that's why I took a break from the lives, doing them as frequent as I was, because I feel like there is only so much of myself that I can give before I get burnt out, and getting videos out twice a week and I was doing the daily shorts. I'm still doing this daily shorts. I'm still pumping out content, and yeah, that's basically just an open love letter to everyone to say that I'm all good, but I'd like you to know that if videos just kind of die off randomly, I'm just taking the necessary break that I need. Yeah, just thought I'd talk about that. But yeah, when you get people like yourselves supporting the channel and tuning in all the time and commenting and being a part of the Discord and asking me questions and stuff like that, it's something that like makes me happy. It makes me feel happy because I'm able to be me. I'm able to talk and waffle, and people appreciate that, and I appreciate everyone being supportive. Honestly, I've suffered with mental health issues for 8 years. I'm on 12 tablets. It's crazy. Honestly, mate, I get you 100%. But yeah, it's difficult because like, you know, YouTube's a difficult place for people anyway. Because imagine if I got an ADHD diagnosis in 1998. I was 8. Over years of doing research, I realized the diagnosis is relatively useless. There is no neurological defect to point to. Yeah, I think it's annoying because I don't think there's enough support, and I think it is getting slightly better. But we're reaching that stage in society where people who are maybe just the self-diagnosing themselves, but we won't go into that rabbit hole anyway. When it comes to that's why I think there's that's the reason I've been told that there's a shortage of medication at the moment. That a lot of people have been doing these so-called exams online where they're not actually getting spoken to by a person, and yeah, that's apparently a reason why. But we are a fish keeping channel. I appreciate everyone's love and support. I wish everyone the best health, mental health, and physical health possible for you and your family members. I just thought I'd open up in that slight way because I've always been transparent to everyone that watches this channel, watches the lives, watches the content, supports with the donations, with the merch and everything like that. It means a whole lot to me. I've made the merch as cheap as possible. I make minimal, and when I say minimal, I make maybe £1 in profit off the merch. I don't make nothing. So when you do buy the merch, that's just your way of supporting the channel. When you wear that, it makes me happy, and I honestly appreciate everyone for doing that. And that's why I'm trying to say that I am trying to improve the merch, because I will maybe then up the price slightly, but in this sense, I will give a better product as well. And then same with the memberships. I want to be able to get better channel content out for the members. I've been saying this for too long now. I'm going to get more stuff out for you. And I do give early access to members. So if you want to see early access content, you do. There is uncensored things like me swearing. If you want to see that, that's great. I do swear on the Discord in the member section, and also the YouTube membership part as well. Hope everyone's okay. Hey Sarah. Nice to see you in here. another person that's been around for a long time now. So yeah, it's I guess back to fish keeping related topics anyway. Much love to everyone. That was just a vulnerable moment there, but yeah. In terms of the channel, I do want this channel to get bigger, and everyone's been pushing and supportive as much as possible. Like Sailants as well. Sailant's been around since early doors as well. He always likes, he always pops in, he always gives us a little shout out from time to time. He's got a very big Discord. Go and check him out. Jesse. And yeah, it's let's show everyone my tanks. Why not? Let's set up the tripod. Or let's not set up the tripod. Oh, just dropped the phone. Right, let's flip the camera. Let's show me tanks. Right. Adam 2 tanks, as Steve likes to call me. So, there's our little hill stream. Eating on an algae wafer. We also have our Epistogramma Hongshloy just chilling over there. Raccoon Tetra. Right, let's put it to the glass so there's not many reflections. Yeah, he does the hill streams, doing a cool job of blending in with the substrate. He changes colour depending on where he is in the tank, which is cool. Plants are kind of growing at the moment. We're using a little cheap CO2 kit, budget one like a Denelay one. Just trying that out, seeing if it's any good. But yeah, here's our Raccoon Tetra just swimming about doing the thing. Them baby raccoons are basically grown up now. You can see them all. They're a little smaller than the adults that I've had for a lot longer, but yeah, they're near enough the same size as the adults. I've never actually fed my fish food. I always harvest some pond water, use a syringe. Microfauna. That's cool. I had one hill stream loaches. They like flow. I put a how. Yeah, this hill stream loach, it's not like the traditional hill stream loach. It's like a red tail one, but not a red tail. It's got like a cool pattern to it. It does like the flow. The flow is quite strong in this. It looks quite weak, but if I just lift this and netten up for a sec, this jump guard, that's how powerful it is. So it's quite a powerful filter. It's a Fluval 107 series, and it does the job. It's quite nice flow, and we have a lot of plants. We have a lot of snails. We have assassin snails. We have Amano shrimp. We have cories in here, coolie loaches, the whole lot. It's always annoying with this tank because of the reflections. But we've got way too many snails in here at the minute. Doing my head in. They just keep coming and coming. It's because of I'm not overfeeding the tank. Oh, cool, Jesse. Hope the live goes well for you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's our L236 just chilling. Nice little stunner. Yeah, we were tempted to try a puffer, but I don't think it'd be too suitable just because I think it's quite a specialist fish. I think we'll probably do a puffer, I think that, yeah, the what are they called? South American puffer. That's what we were looking at. Sorry guys, just adjusting this jump now. Yeah, we were contemplating getting a South American puffer, but yeah, it's a bit more specialist. Needs certain foods, and I think it might be a bit too much maintenance for you, Mia, unfortunately. Yeah, there's our hill stream. Cool looking fish. That pleco as well. Clown loach wouldn't eat this many snails. I need more sauce and snails. I just need to get rid of the botanicals completely. I mean, the botanicals are cool, but they keep gunking up my filter. And they keep causing snail population booms. There's one of the gold laser cories. Let's point us over to the nano tank. So here's our little pitbull pleco, having a little nosy round. We do have 2 scarlet badders in here as well. Let's have a look for the scarlet badders. Why's the glass covered in that weird stuff? Keep wiping that off. When you see a cool fish, do you base that on opinion more how they look or the species of it? Coolie loach, clown loach, betta fish, Oscars. I don't think coolie loaches eat snails. They don't actually eat them. I think other loaches do, like yo-yo loaches and stuff like that, but coolie loaches actually don't. They're very nocturnal. They won't prolifically go chasing them either. Nah, I don't think that's the case, Jesse. I've never seen that happen before. They're very, like, nocturnal and, like, shy. Other loaches do, though, but coolie loaches don't. Unless it's, like, a dead snail, then they probably will. Because I've got quite a good few coolie loaches in that tank, and they don't go near it. Really? I've never seen that in my life. Yeah, this tank, I'm quite happy. I just leave it alone. We're having a bit of moss ball algae grow on the wood. We've got a lot of ramshorn snails in here. I'm looking for the scarlet badders. Where are the badders? Oh, there's one of them. Swimming right towards us. Yeah, the plant's all growing great at the minute. But yeah, I've kept... Oh, what are they called? I used to keep a loach that ended... I had 3 of them and they ended up jumping. They're like quite small as well. I forgot the name of them. Someone remind me. They're like a mini loach that stay like very small, but they like schooling around in groups. Yeah, dwarf chain loach. Yeah, I used to keep them. They're menaces to society. They hate other fish. They will attack you other fish if they got longer fins, and they love to jump out your tank. Yeah, they are evil, evil fish. I'm never getting them again. An expensive mistake. They are cool and they look beautiful, but they're menaces. Just need these badders to breed, man. Yes, it was a very expensive dried fish. It was like 12 or was it £14 a fish? It was like £14 a fish, and I lost 2 of them. No, I had 6, didn't I? I don't know. I had a lot of them, and a good few jumped. I was like, where are they going? And then I looked behind my tank, and there they were. I love watching this tank, though, because there's not a lot going on. I mean, there is with this guy. This guy's always active. It's literally sucking on the shell of a snail. And the baddest is cool to watch. I have what's called giant coolie loaches. They're small but wider than other coolie, seem non-aggressive. Yeah, I've never seen a coolie loach eat a snail in my life. As I had someone at Pets at Home try and tell me that they eat snails, I was like, no, they don't. It's like maybe small baby ones, but they won't. I won't see one like hunt. And maybe they can, but like I've never seen that, and a lot of people have said otherwise. But if you are saying you've seen it, then I guess it's something to be looked into. Maybe. I love watching the badders just swim around in the ponds. So cool. But yeah, as I was saying, there's bits of algae showing up in here at the moment, and it seems to be this like moss ball, moss just kind of growing on like the wood. Like cool to look at, but I don't want it growing on my plants. I think this tank may be due a maintenance session soon. I kind of leave this tank alone and it looks as beautiful as it is, whereas this one, I'm always doing stuff to it. It's very annoying. This I can just leave and it looks after itself, but I do water top-ups and that's about it. But I need to do a full like deep clean on it, as these bits of algae are coming in. Need to trim the red plants, the super mini reds in the back, and hopefully it should be okay. But yeah, I like my big community tank. It's really nice. All the fish, it's mainly set up for the fish rather than aesthetic looks, although it looks quite biotopian nice. Yeah, whereas this one, I just love it. It's like a nice pop of color. I've Scarlet Badders, Trio, 2 mil. Yeah, I used to have Black Tiger Dario in here, and I could not find a female anywhere. I looked all over. I had people all over the UK looking for them. Couldn't. I kept buying some, and they'd end up turning into males and fighting and getting aggro with each other. It was so annoying. There was one that I definitely thought was a female. Stayed pale the whole time. As soon as I added another one in, change color. Dominant male. Absolute nightmare. So now I have a male and female Tiger Dario and the Scarlet Badders in the instead, because I managed to find a female, and they are yet to breed in this very lush nano planted tank. And yeah, my brain's telling me that I should take them out and get some shrimp, but I just love the behavior of these little fish. Like just watching them swim around, and I sometimes just sit there and get lost. And I love this tank too. It's great watching the behavior. That Hillstream's found a pellet. But yeah, with that anyways, we've had a good little live. We went 72 minutes. Actually prefer shrimp to fish. You know what? I think they're really cool. I think shrimp are definitely on par with fish. But I don't know. There's just so many fish that you can love. I need to give the rarer shrimp a go. Now that Harry's been breeding them and Johnny's been breeding them in basically tap water. And a lot of people will argue against that, saying that shouldn't happen or they won't last, but they've been lasting over years, so I think you're wrong. Depends what your water parameters are in your area. But yeah, I appreciate everyone joining in. We've had a really good little interactive live in the end. We did try and do a live earlier on, and that live nosedived because I think YouTube just swallowed it up into the algorithm where it didn't like it. But this live's done really well. We've had Martin come back as as the channel sponsor, so much love to you. I appreciate that very much, Martin. Off me as well. Appreciate all the new subscribers, people like Mike as well with the dual questions, and everyone else interacting. If you haven't already, please become a member of our Discord. It is very active. We have a lot of people talking, chatting away. You can drop a YouTube channel on there as well for a bit of love if you want someone to go and check it out. Our community is very tight and wonderful. If you could please drop the link to the Discord before we end this, that'd be amazing for newcomers. Very active community. Yeah, I love shrimp. And you know what? If Mia allows me to keep that little tank in hers, we will set up a shrimp tank, but I doubt it. But yeah, much love to everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. We will go live again sooner. I'd like to hope. If not, it'll just be the 2-week mark. I'll let you know. Do a pre-scheduled one. We go very frequently live on TikTok, so check us out on TikTok. Our TikTok is linked on the channel. It's literally the same name as my YouTube, Adam7 Fish Tanks. Thank you all. Have a great day, night, even, morning, wherever you are in the world. Till next time.